Hi, Kyle. I feel nomadic. I followed my heart and led me to one country only to return 2 months later. I learned so much there and it led me to a city I thought I'd want to be, but now I don't. I feel so clear on what I want and need, but I feel I don't have the resources to do it. Everything in me is changing and I don't have words or even full awareness of it. How do I believe in my mission when it seems so impossible without finances? Everything you do ever that's a big calling in your heart, you will not believe in until you experience it, right? People talk about trust. Okay, I'm going to trust this leap. I'm going to believe in this thing, right? You'll never fully believe in it till you fully experience it. Then you'll know. Belief isn't a thing. I remember Marianne Williamson once speaking at one of my events, and she goes, I got a pen. If I drop this, do you think I have a belief that it'll fall? Do I have a belief that it'll fall? Do you hear that? What is the truth? I know it'll fall, right? I know it'll fall. Wouldn't that be weird if I said, okay, I have a belief this will fall to you guys, or I'm trusting with all my heart this will fall. You would hear that and be like, there's no way he trusts that this will fall. He actually thinks that thing's going to fly. Okay, I'm trusting with all my faith. I have faith that it'll fall. I'm believing with all my heart it'll fall. Now I know it falls. I know from a lifetime of it. So, but that first moment, I don't know. That very first time of anything, I don't know. So your belief you need to believe in the mission as actually a sign that you have a belief that you need to believe in something before you experience it. And everything we do not fully know how powerful it is for us until we're on the other side of it, right? So one of the things that life might be trying to do is undo your belief in your mission and just ask you to go on it. It's going, just go on it. And I'm going to give you things that you might think you can't handle, or that will make your belief that this mission is right fall apart. And then I want to see what you do with it. Can you still go? Can you still move forward if it's your calling? Ariel says, oh, wow. Okay, thank you. I guess I just kept the belief, assuming there would be an end to it to get to the next step. But now I see the issue with that. Yes. And instead of believing in your mission, believe in you and that you're always in a mission. In other words, you're always in a mission. Always. Sometimes your mission will be literally to watch a movie. Sometimes your mission, you're always in purpose, you're always in a mission. When we go, my mission's from this like 1 year chunk of this thing I'm planning, we're going, I got to believe in that, but we're not believing in all that's unfolding in us right now, right? So if I look at your question again, it led me to one country only to return 2 months later. I learned so much there and it led me to a city I thought I'd want to be, but now don't. That was all on purpose. That's not a mistake. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that was all right. Instead of, I think that you hear that as that shouldn't have happened. Do you understand this? Like then I learned this, but that I shouldn't have done that or anything like that. That was all right. And you're in the mission now and you're asking the question as part of your mission. And when you are asleep, it's your mission. There's no place that's more mission than now. And I will also make that word with purpose, right? That we get this kind of arbitrary egoic idea of a purpose, and that over here is where you count, which means now you don't. That over here is where you matter, which means now you don't. Right? And that kind of pressure can create financial issues. That kind of pressure that you're not enough as is, but you're making a mission warrior God, can create all kinds of things that need to chisel away at you so that you don't only think that that is your mission. One thing life is trying to teach every one of you is that you're in mission always. You're in mission when you're off. You're in mission when you don't think you're in mission. There's no time where you're not in purpose. It's never happened ever. There's no time where you weren't in purpose. Think of every time you thought you were way off, and then that helped you grow. Think of everything that you felt depressed about, and that helped you grow. You are never off purpose. It's impossible. Any idea that you're on purpose and sometimes not is ego. You get that? If you go off your purpose, you will somehow realign with a higher knowing and do something new. So all of that was purpose, right? If you totally go, I'm going to disprove him and just sit and watch TV for a year and do nothing, that was your purpose, to show that you don't have to achieve, or to show yourself that you're still here even with that. There's no way out of that you're in purpose, and there's no way out of that you're in mission, right? You're in your mission right now. Your mission is, my mission is to drink water in a minute. Your mission is to be watching this right now. Your mission is whatever calls to you. Your mission is whatever takes you off whatever egoic course you had. Your mission is to give up. Your mission will be sometimes to have a messy house. Your mission will be to eat too much peanut butter. Your mission will be to go on a walk. Your mission will be to fall in love. Your mission will be to break up. Do you get what I'm saying? And don't use that to like go, okay, well, well, do it. Do whatever you want. If you really do whatever you want, when you want, you will. It's not like you're going to just go and sabotage everything, because you never really want to do that. Right? And so you're always going to pick something that's always better. And the more you get, you're always in mission, the faster it will realign you into something amazing. Right? Because it's realigning you. Do you notice that it's realigning you? Do you notice that you're doing better than before? A lot of that wasn't your conscious change. A lot of that was your fall apart, right? Ariel says, yes, I can't believe how rigid I've lived my life, even within the spontaneity. But that was your mission, right? There has always been a level of control I've held. But I want you to know it was even your purpose to not understand this thing about purpose yet. It was purpose to be rigid. Right? It was purpose to feel through whatever parenting was done to you in whatever rigid way, or to go through whatever trauma was there. Do you guys see this? Can you be with the idea that everything before now was on purpose? Can you feel the freedom and the permission and the healing in that? Everything before now was on purpose. The thing you feel guilty about is on purpose. The giant horrible thing, the lawsuit, the breakup, the whatever, was on purpose. Right? Forgive it. And if you don't, that's on purpose. If you don't forgive it, it's on purpose. Do you get that? That you can't get out of purpose. It's all fine. You're right on track. This is so big because we've created an egoic construct that thinks it decides what purpose is, right? And that must be needed for a while too. So you can experience that's not true, which leads Ariel to ask a question like this for all of us to see that freedom. And you will have times where you're totally off. And when you're feeling totally off and you're completely feeling disconnected from source, you have the ability to say, even now I'm connected to source, even though I feel no evidence of it. I am 100% on purpose, even though I feel no evidence of it. I feel totally off, and that's on purpose for me to feel off. I feel lost, and that's on purpose for me to feel lost. I feel total darkness, and that's on purpose. I feel off purpose. It's on purpose for me to feel off purpose. It's 100%. You're right on track. You can't get out of it. You can trick yourself into that you can get out of it. You can create an egoic fix to your trick and that's on purpose. That's on purpose. Can you receive that? You're on purpose. Receive that. Now, here's the big thing. If you start accepting and experiencing that, you'll be shocked at how, first of all, how much life always delivers. If you start really being with the truth that you're on purpose, even when you feel off, you'll be like, life will be mirroring to you how on purpose you are. right? You'll be seeing it. Everything will start proving it. Find in your heart that everything was on purpose, that you are loved. Find that in your heart. And if you don't for a while, that's fine. So don't find it out of pressure. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you do find it out of pressure, that's fine. That person that's arguing with you is on purpose, right? And that doesn't mean you have to argue back. That just means that you're just there in a place of understanding, right? And then if Drew just said this puts me at peace, if it does, the world will match the peace that it's putting you in. So then you just go, what do I choose? And whatever you choose is fine. And whatever life does with it is fine. You're free. You're on purpose. You're free. You're magic. You're a miracle. Ariel, all of this is on mission. And that one trip and back wasn't just the only mission and now we're off mission. All of you is mission. Every second is mission. That's why your mind's got so many thoughts. It's always doing stuff. It's every second's a mission. That's not like this is nothing. When you dream, it's not nothing. When you, right? Whatever. It's too muchness is on purpose. Can you just be with that? Everything's something else. Just be like, this is on purpose. This is on purpose. If someone next to you is choking, stop them. But that choking was on purpose. Don't sit there and go, that's nice, and watch them die. But at the same time, so go do something. But, but like, it's on purpose. By the way, and the real purpose is beyond a reason that you understand. You know how people go, well, that was on purpose. I was supposed to accidentally get a flat tire because I fell in love with that person. The real on purpose is always way beyond reasons you understand. Like, reasons we understand is still an egoic construct, right? That was supposed to happen because I met that person. That was supposed to happen because that was the day I got all the money. I hear you, but it's on purpose because it happened. It's on purpose because it's here. So you start to understand purpose always. And I'll tell you guys, when I'm in my darkness, I'm going, this is on purpose. For real. I'll be in my body going, this is on purpose for me to feel this. And I'm supposed to be feeling off right now. And I'm supposed to be feeling pain in my stomach. It's on purpose. Right? And I'm getting better and better at that. And how good I was in the past was on purpose too. Right? For reasons beyond what I understand.